Hey, this is Brandon with On Course Outdoors, where we're out here in the garage putting a bike together, getting ready to go ride with some buddies. Working on a 1990 Kawasaki KLR250. Just had to reroute the throttle cable on there that was sticking a little bit, and we got it working good. So we're going to go out here. It is about 30 degrees outside. So we're going to bundle up and go have some fun. Okay, so anybody that has older bikes can definitely relate with what we have going on here. Before we can actually go ride with our buddies today, just getting the bikes running and making sure that they actually start before we ride is half the battle. Going and riding them is a lot of fun, but we definitely have a lot of maintenance with these older bikes. And you know, the more toys you have, the more time you spend working on them. So that's what we're doing. Neutral. This bike hasn't ran in a little while, but the carb was drained after the last ride, and we ran some carburetor and choke fluid through there. So I know we don't have any carb issues. Just have to see what else we have going on. The last time you were riding this, running okay?
No, we had to take a spark plug out. And
That might mean that it's running a little bit rich. Let's found the plug. Oh yeah, that's looks fantastic. Just getting to these spark plugs on these KLRs is really half the battle. You got to have a special wrench, and you got to be able to fit your hand up in between the tank and the top of the motor. Thank goodness that we can speed all this up, because you would not want to sit here and see how long it actually takes to get this thing out. That makes a difference.
Now, if any of you guys out there are looking to buy an older bike, I would definitely suggest one of these KLRs. They are bulletproof. They're fantastic bikes. I would also suggest getting one that has electric start, because as you can see, this is a huge pain. Yeah, we actually brought the bike outside. We did try to push start it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of that. But for anybody that has a bike that only has a Kickstarter on it, just remember, be careful. You can see Gavin is here getting ready to start kicking this thing, but I mean, every now and then you will have your foot slip right off that Kickstarter and you will nail your shin off of it. And he got himself pretty good here, had a nice welt on his shin, so definitely be careful. So with all of this kicking being a little bit unproductive, we're going to put the bike back in the shop, take these side covers off, and give it a little bit of starting fluid, see if we can't get something working here. Give it a little bit of persuasion. So we did test this thing out. We do know that it has spark. The key is on. You know, we know that it has fuel. Everything is good with that. So sometimes these things just are a little bit of a pain. I did have the carburetor off about a month ago, rebuilt the whole thing. At this point, I mean, it could still have some junk stuck in one of the jets or something. It's possible. May have gotten in there from something that was in the fuel tank. But it's getting a little bit late. We were supposed to be over at Chris's about 2.5 hours ago to help with a video. But we're just going to go ahead and load everything up, and we'll see if, you know, maybe something shakes loose on the ride over. You know, if by some miracle the bike will start up when we get over there. We'll just have to see. And this is Gavin's 2004 CRF150F. We know this thing's running good. I mean, it's a Honda, so that helps. But yeah, he's been riding this, you know, a decent amount, and it usually stays in pretty good condition. So he hasn't let it sit long enough to not start. Unfortunately, we didn't have any footage of this, but as fate would have it, Gavin pulled the Kawasaki out of the trailer when we got over to Chris's place, and he gave it about 2 kicks, and that thing started right up. So yeah, we did have a little bit of time to ride it. It was, you know, the sun was starting to go down, but we pretty much just got set up here, and Gavin and 2 of his friends, we just kind of let them ride around for the evening, and you know, everybody had a good time. So just out screwing around, blowing some steam off. You know, definitely nothing wrong with that. So really, one of the main reasons that we wanted to come out here today was our friend Chris has a channel on YouTube that's called Quadbillies. They do all kinds of great stuff. He's got a bunch of good videos. We were going to help him out with getting a little bit of footage today. Unfortunately, we were a little bit late, and they had already shot all the video footage with their side-by-sides and 4-wheelers and everything by the time we got here. But if you have a chance, go check his channel out. It's Quadbillies. And Chris is mainly a 4-wheeler ATV guy, but he could not pass the chance up to take Gavin's bike out for a spin and try to show him up on some wheelies here. You know, standing out here in the evening watching the sun go down, watching the kids ride around, chase each other around the property on their four-wheelers and dirt bikes. Definitely makes all the time in the garage worthwhile. Sometimes keeping up with all the maintenance and making sure all the bikes and everything are running is a little bit of a pain. But to have the kids out here just blowing some steam off and just having fun being kids, getting dirty and running around, it definitely makes everything worthwhile. Thanks for checking us out. If you want to see more of our adventures, please subscribe, or don't. That's okay too. Just remember to stay on course.